Hey everyone, this is Jason from Janet Collectors coming at you late Sunday night, and just got back, late in the day yesterday from the Shipshewana Card Show. For those of you who don't know about that show, it's about 180 to 200 tables, somewhere in there normally, and Brad Beeman's the promoter, B Sports Cards, great guy, puts on a really great show. So if you're in the Midwest area, anytime there's a Shipshewana Card Show, strongly encourage you to attend. I had every intention of attending the trade night on Friday night, but as you may be aware, there was a large snowstorm that came through Friday evening, and that just made travel nearly impossible for me to get down there. But still, I mean, there were, from what I heard, 200 or 300 people that still managed to make it to that trade night. So sounds like a really great event. By many accounts, the trade night itself was better than the show the next day. So get into some more of my thoughts on that later. But at least from the one perspective I can offer. So yeah, even Saturday morning, I wasn't sure we were gonna head down. I ended up bringing Noah, my older son, with me. The other one had another commitment yesterday, so he couldn't go with us. But so yeah, we decided somewhere around 8:30 to 9 o'clock that we were going to try and head down there. So we did. Got there a little before 11 o'clock. So the show started at about 8:30, so we were a little bit late getting there. But my experience last March said, you know what, there were great deals throughout the day, ton of dealers there. It did not appear that the snowstorm had a tremendous impact on the ability of dealers to make it to the show. Now, the one thing I don't know, I know there's a waiting list, from what I understand, fairly lengthy to set up at that show. So maybe if people called and said, hey, Brad, I can't make it, maybe he had a list of people that are more local or could come from the south that would be able to set up and keep the show pretty full. But yeah, so I went there with the intention of buying the last Lansing show, which was a little over a week ago now. I sold a lot of inventory, so I really needed to replenish a little bit, but I had to do what made sense. And I was a little bit disappointed this time with some of the pricing. I felt like a lot of prices were pretty high, well over comps, and I didn't quite understand that. But I'm guessing there were maybe some people that had maybe some slow shows on Saturday, but maybe it's because they just had a great trade night on Friday night. I don't know, but there were some dealers that still had some pretty good prices, but in my opinion, the majority of dealers were maybe just a touch high in their prices. So we'll start with my first deal of the day, which I actually bought from my son Noah before we even walked in. I always give him a little cash, and so he's just trying to generate a little more. So I bought these three from him. I got a Hoops Jaden Ivey, the Arriving Now Jalen Duran, and then the Skyview Kate Cunningham. So I don't know, it's kind of cool cards, Pistons cards. So yeah, that was the first deal. The first deal after I made it into the show, I walked around and quickly noticed that, hey, this place is still packed despite the snowstorm, which I could tell just from the parking lot. But yeah, so I found a dollar box that I started digging through, and they got a little interesting. So I thought, you know what, it's a good place to set up. And I ended up just going through. He had really cool pricing on it, $1 each, maybe 6 for 5. I don't remember exactly what it was, but 15 for 10 was kind of the deal that he offered. So I thought, this is pretty good, some good stuff in here. I'm working on this set. I think this is going to be a very lengthy project, but you know, if I can pick one up for a buck anytime, I'll do it. I picked up a pair of Luminance Jalen Hurts rookies. Let's see, the Davis Mills Prism Black. Never know what'll happen with this guy. I think his productive days in Houston are done, but you never know. Picked up a couple Amon-Ra St. Brown Donruss rookies. These are refractors from 2019 Finest. I got a Goldie and a Yachty. So those are PC cards. Got a Chronicles Herbert rookie. Let's see here. We have the Panini base and pink parallel Jefferson rookies. We have the Dynagon Jefferson rookie. We have the Chronicles Jefferson rookie. We have the T. Higgins Donruss. And then the Dynagon Silver Brandon Ayuk. So those 15 cards for 10 bucks. Thought that was a pretty good deal. Let's see. Next deal. Maybe in this one. I don't remember exactly which one. And I'm missing 2 cards out of this deal. I'm not missing them. I know where they're at. I gave them to Noah. They're a couple Kirk Cousins numbered cards, numbered parallels out of Optic. And so I ended up picking up those. The Prism Black Amon-Ra St. Brown. Of course, that's a second-year card. We have the Bowman Chrome Refractors first of Isaac Pacheco. Tigers love this kid. And then we got this cool Prism Red Disco LaDainian Tomlinson. And that is numbered. Let's see if I can get that to focus there. Maybe it might be backwards. I'm not sure how it's going to look for you, but 21 out of 50. So jersey number there. Thought that was pretty cool. So yeah, getting these 3 cards and then 2 Optic numbered parallels of Kirk Cousins. I ended up getting that for 10 bucks. So I felt like that was a fair deal. Let's see. I apologize. I might be going a little bit out of order here, but I'll go with this one next. This is a guy that I've dealt with before. He sets up at the Lansing show every month, and I'm going to see him down there, so it's always nice to see a friendly face. So yeah, I ended up getting this lot for 35 bucks. Got a Topps Heritage Torkelson rookie. We have the Prism Trevor Lawrence rookie. We have the Legacy, this is out of Chronicles, the Legacy Silver Justin Fields. I mean, that looks pretty clean. Might be a little strong on the left there. Have the Chronicle Score Fields. And then this is my favorite Detroit Tiger growing up, Travis Fryman. And this is out of 1998 Ultra. And this is the Platinum Medallion. So numbered out of 100. So that's pretty sweet. Really like that card. So yeah, getting all that for 35 bucks. I didn't feel that was too bad. I'm going to skip over the next deal for a minute, because that was kind of the biggest deal I made all day. Went to a guy who had a really cool collection. I mean, just a lot of stuff I grew up with in the 90s. I'm trying to think what all he had. I mean, he had a lot of Barry Sanders. He had a lot of Charles Woodson. A lot of cool basketball stuff in the 90s. Just, I don't know. It was pretty cool. It really took me back. I ended up picking up this Jordan Collector's Choice Silver. It's got the silver signature there. Obviously, just facsimile, but pretty cool there. The Donruss Orange Kate Cunningham. This cool Barry Sanders Certified Blue. So team color match out of 50. And then Tayshaun Prince, Flair rookie, and that is numbered out of 1750. Tayshaun is probably my favorite Piston back on that 04 championship team. So got all those 4 cards for 25 bucks. So Shipshewana is a little bit south of the Michigan border. And as you probably know, Michigan has the Upper Peninsula and the Lower Peninsula. At the very top of the Lower Peninsula there, is a city called Traverse City. A couple guys from up there. Actually, there were, I think, 3 or 4 of them that came down to Shipshewana for the show. So, I mean, it was quite a haul, especially considering the weather. But dealt with these guys before at the Legends show. A couple of them have been at the Lansing show. So, I don't know, good to see those guys. But picked up a few Amon-Ra's. Picked up these 3 for like $5. So that was cool. And then picked up the Select Burrow and the T-Law for $10. I'm sorry, $20 for the pair. So this other deal that I had, I stopped by this guy's table, and he had a lot of exactly what I'm looking for. Like, you know, $10, $15, $20, $30, $40 inventory. Good stuff, like nice parallels, good players. And so I started a little stack, and I said, you know, what can we do on these? Gave me a price, and I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna pick out some more stuff. So I ended up making a deal for all these cards. Got the Prism, Shea, of course notable because this is a rookie card, but there is no rookie logo on this. It was weird. They had a couple guys that they put the rookie logo on that weren't rookies, and then at least Shea that was a rookie that didn't have the rookie logo. Studio Green, Shea. Let's see here. We also got the Prism Red, White, and Blue Shea. So that's pretty cool. Got the 1819 Prism Mosaic Green DeAndre Ayton rookie. So this is before Mosaic became its own set. It was kind of a parallel to Prism. And, you know, with Durant being traded to the Suns, I feel like they're going to make a deep run in the playoffs. If Ayton does well, I think it's probably a good time. I know big men don't sell, but I don't know. It's pretty cheap cards. So we got the Flux Mojo Anthony Edwards rookie. Also picked up a Spectra. It's like a Spectra Prism rookie. I don't know. Some kind of weird looking parallel there. Get this Killian Hayes, which Piston fans love him. And that is out of 49. So it's pretty cool. Got the DK Relic out of 19 Spectrum, rookie year. Got the Optic Hollow T. Higgins. And then we got the Prism, the negative, I think they call it a negative variation, Jefferson. So that was pretty cool. Got all that for $75. So I was very pleased with that. Was just able to, you know, keep picking things up that look good and, you know, well-centered, clean cards. And the guy was really cool, willing to work. So that's what I picked up at Shipshewana. I would have liked to have picked up more, but like I said, prices were just not. I wasn't just gonna buy cards to buy cards. You know, you got to buy them right. For me right now, I think it's a good time to buy football. Now, I did have to pick up some other stuff to sell like now, because I'm not gonna put my football out in at the end of March. I think it's a little early for that, but a good time to pick that up because this is probably as low as it's going to get, at least in the near future. So that's about all. Again, it was a great show. Certainly not, you know, Brad's problem that, you know, some of the vendors might just be a little bit high on prices, but, you know, if stuff's not moving, then they can certainly lower prices, and then a lot of them are willing to negotiate a little bit. So that helped, but just, you know, a lot of people asking for full comps or even above comps, and it was just like not so much. So Noah also had a really good show. I don't know, the kid, he amazes me. You know, he doesn't always understand social cues the best, and because of that, I mean, it works to his advantage in a huge way. It's like he's willing to go up and ask anybody for any deal. And, you know, we work on trying to make sure that we're not, you know, insulting people with our offers and that type of thing. But he has no fear, which is really cool. I admire that about him. So that's all I got. Hope everyone has a great week. Again, if you have an opportunity to go to the Shipshewana show or any local show for that matter, try and make an effort to get there. It's a lot of fun. Meet a lot of great people, and that's, you know, that's really the best part. You show up and you get to see people that you've met before, and you know, people that you live 20 minutes away from, you drive 2 to 3 hours, and you get to see them there too. It's pretty cool. So a lot of fun. So take care, everyone. Have a great week. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.